Hello YouTube, it's Championdjk coming at you with another 10 Car Tuesday episode, and today we're going to look at some G-Body GM vehicles, starting with this Buick Grand National. We're really only going to look at 3 castings, so this is by no means going to be a full catalog of G-Body Hot Wheels, but we're going to take a look at 3 castings here, and most of them are going to be this one, the Buick Grand National, a very cool casting from Hot Wheels that debuted in 2007. This is one of the 4 variations. I've actually got 3 of the 4 we're going to take a look at that were released at this time, 2007. Really cool car. Let's go ahead and just get this one open to start. This has had a few notable releases over the years. This is the nice stock black look for the Grand National. These do have an opening hood. Well, I should say a removable hood. And that's that, so it comes with a separate piece like that. I'm not a huge fan of that line right there that you see. But I guess it doesn't look too bad. So here it is in just a glossy black. So this car, and inappropriately in a glossy black, it looks really nice, all blacked out like this. Very appropriate for the vehicle. All right, so this one, we had a mainline in 2007. We're going to look at the other ones here as we're talking. And then 2008, it was in the Modern Classics series, and then it also got a 2008 mainline release as well, which I have one of those. We're going to take a look at 2, so let's just pause for a second. Let's take a look at this one. Lots of variations of the car out there. Here it is in silver. I'm not going to pull the hood off of every one of these because they all look the same underneath. So this one, no tampos except for the Grand National tampo that made it on the hood of the vehicle. Again, I think this would look better if it was just closed off, and I think eventually they did close it off, if I recall. But it looks nice, though, in the silver with those wheels. And then here's the other variation I have to look at right here, this maroon one with 5 spokes. I'm trying to think of the color I'm missing. I think it's a blue. But look at that guy. Looks pretty good. In maroon. Kind of a sparkly maroon. So anyway, yeah, so after the debut of this casting in 2007, where they released 4 different colors of it, here's 3 of the 4. It was in the 2008 Modern Classics, and then it was in the 2008 mainline with just one variation of it in Team Engine Revealers, and that was this one right here. It's kind of like gold color. Looks pretty nice. Some side tampos on it. The tampos aren't quite aligned perfect, as you can see there. A little off. It's actually a little off on both sides. Of course, these all have plastic base, metal body, plastic tires. However, the Modern Classics, I think Modern Classics, it might have had a metal base. I'm not entirely sure. And then it was in the 2009 mainline, 2 different variations in that one. I've got a 2009 one to look at too. That's this one right here, Faster Than Ever. Kind of a neat color. There that one is. Looks pretty good. You get like a front tampo. It's the first one that's got tampos up front. And then side ones. The side ones that actually look pretty good. Look like they're in line. So that's pretty nice. So it was in another color too. I don't remember what the other color was. And then it was in 2011 Cars of the Decades, 2011 mainline. There was 3 different variations in 2011 mainline, including a Walmart exclusive. Here's one of the variations. Okay, so this is here. This one, I'm not sure if this is when it started, but the hood is closed. No longer a removable hood. And I actually think that looks better. I mean, this isn't the best looking one we've got just because of the color and the Pennzoil livery and all that, but I do like that that hood is closed. So 2011 mainline, it was in the 2012 Boulevard series, which I do have that car. 2015 mainline Fast and Furious series. Well, not mainline, but a Fast and Furious series that was all metal body plastic based stuff. 2017 Racing Circuit Walmart exclusive series, and then it's been in the Throwback series for Target 2018, and then in 2019 it was in another Fast and the Furious series most recently this year. And then on top of all that, it was in a Real Riders Series 2, which was an RLC series, and that one's a tough one I think to get. It's in like Spectre Flame Black. But here are the first 6 cars of this 10 Car Tuesday already gone through here in about 6 minutes. So out of the Grand Nationals, it's hard not to favor the standard one in black here. The only thing that I don't like about this one is the chrome interior. That doesn't look so great on this one. And I don't understand really why they even had to do that. Why did they? Oh, I know why they had to do it. They had to do it because the engine is chrome. And since this thing was removable, and you can see the motor underneath, and it was a chrome motor, and that's part of the interior piece, that's the only reason why I can see why they had to make the interior chrome. And that's too bad, because I wish they would have just done the casting as normal. No opening hood, and black interior on this thing would have looked pretty awesome. So, but it's hard not to like this one. I like all of these, though. I think they're all pretty nice. This one looks really nice, actually. That is a good-looking mainline car, I must say. This one looks pretty decent. This basic one looks all right. And then this one. This one looks good, but you can really see that hood gap there. I wonder if there's a way I can get that on better. Probably not. But anyway, cool casting, cool car, and just really cool to start out our 10 Car Tuesday with those 6. Next one we're going to look at is kind of an odd one. That's this one right here. This is listed on this card as just an 84 Pontiac. Well, it's an 84 Pontiac Grand Prix. This did not debut in the mainline. This debuted as a General Mills promo car in 2004 and then was not used in the mainline until 2010. It had 2 variations in 2010. This is one of the 2. I think the other one's actually purple. So here it is. Yeah, it's a stock car looking like thing, because that's how it debuted, was as a stock car. Or a stunt car. This casting was not used a lot, though. So it was in the mainline in 2010. It was in the 2011 Hot Ones series, where I believe it had a metal base. It might have had a metal base anyway. I don't have it. And then it was in the 2012 Team Hot Wheels High Speed Wheels, which is a weird Hot Wheels series. They had those like red wheels. And then it was in the 2013 Hot Wheels Jukebox series, and that is it for this car. So a bunch of weird releases for this one. I don't know, probably the coolest one that was out is probably the Hot Ones release. I'm guessing is probably going to be the coolest looking one. This one would probably be second place, honestly. And that's it for this car. They really didn't release it any other time. So I think they should bring this casting back into the main line. I wouldn't mind it. Kind of a stock car looking thing. It's, I don't know, not a bad tooling. Not terrible. I kind of dig it. What do you guys think about that one? It's kind of a different one. I don't know. I kind of like it. All right. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at the 86 Monte Carlo SS. This is a nice casting as well from Hot Wheels. This is about as standard of a livery you can get. This is from the mainline debut, which was in 2010. This was the only color that came out in 2010 as well, as far as I noticed. And it's pretty neat. Nice looking basic livery. This casting does have the offset wheels, which is one thing that the Grand National I like a lot more, is that it does not has both same size wheels. This one's got the big one in the back. Gray plastic base. But it looks good. And then it was, after this, it was in the Cars of the Decades for 2011. And then also in 2011, it was in the Hot Ones series, and then it was released in the 2012 mainline in 2 different variations, which I actually have both here. And these are the last 2 cars we're gonna open up in Holly livery. One is blue, as you can see here. There, that one is. Little tampo flaw right there. Yeah, nice looking. And then the other one was in orange. I think I like it better in blue. But it does look pretty decent in orange. And together, these are kind of old school Denver Broncos colors. That's kind of cool. Too bad the Broncos are terrible this year. All right, so anyway, this one was 2012 mainline, and then in 2012, it was in a Super Speeders series, which was a Kroger exclusive series, and then 2013 mainline, 2015 mainline plus a Kmart exclusive. And then a 2018 throwback series. There was 2 different variations. I think one of them was the one that was like available in like a 10-pack or something. And then 2019 again was in the throwback series again. And that's all she wrote for this casting. So never really a premium release of it, which it's a nice tooling. So I'm kind of surprised they haven't. I think this would make an awesome super treasure hunt. They definitely should put this out in the mainline again and make this a super. That would be really cool. That's just one of these castings. It's just, I don't know, maybe it hasn't gotten as much love as it should. I don't know. The Grand National at least got like an RLC release. So, but that's it. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know which one's your favorite. I mean, honestly, now that I'm like looking at all these, this one actually might be my favorite. The color combo is a little odd. It's a little kind of a weird, kind of pinkish, magenta-ish color. But it looks great for some reason with those like copper-toned wheels and the black tampos. I don't know why. This one just kind of looks cool to me. So, very cool. Oddball casting. Kind of cool that we looked at one. This is the best one of the other casting. And, yeah. This, though, is always a classic. So, all right. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Again, another 10-card Tuesday episode in the books. Go ahead and please check out the playlist if you like these episodes. And thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a good day.